Knock.
Oh,
Are you there?
Levi?
Oh, hey. See, I learned how to knock.
Hey!
And
Great job.
ask about it, because you know
I'm
you might have patience.
I'm very proud of you, but no, this is your appointed time, so come on in.
Yeah, I'm glad there's no one else here, because I was here. I actually got in. I just decided I should be honest about it. I came in. You were not in the office at all, but I was able to come in,
Huh.
and I sat down and had a session myself. It was not really official.
Okay.
Well, I got tired of walking, so I just wanted to sit down for like a hot minute and talk to the non-existent you.
Well, I hope that helped. I'm going to ask you to please refrain from breaking in entry again.
Well, I didn't break in. It just, I thought it was locked, and then it was just, you know, my hand's sweaty, so it's like slippery in the knob. You didn't lock the door, so it's not
maybe
really,
that is my fault then.
Well, it's not. Well, let's not talk about whose fault at it. What matters is we're here, right?
Yeah, that's a good way
and
to
you're
look at
here. Yeah, and that session that I had by myself didn't really work because I feel like more alone than ever. And then I had to like go and visit my mom.
Oh, did that go all right?
Let's sit down and talk about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, remember last time you saw me? I was like thinking about if I should keep the relationship going.
Yeah.
With Roxy. You have also like, you know, raised reasonable doubt for me that whether I should like keep on fighting or just let go. And
did you make a decision with that?
I did. I actually, after our session, I went to a park, very zen kind of vibe of park. It's, well, I went there, I had a moment, I had a little like music moment in my head. It was like a never gonna give you up kind of moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, like the song?
Yeah. I like the song.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
and
nice.
I try to think about Mahono and Dap flossing. And then I came to the decision, yes, with that I shouldn't give up on our relationship, and I want to fight for it. I think we can look past it. So I rushed back to my dorm, found Roxy, and then told her, give her a flower even, because you know I realized I like big gesture and just like gifts, and talk to her and say that I shouldn't have yelled at you or just like doubted or anything. I want us to be together, we can work through this. And then she said no.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you alright with that?
Not really, but I think I'm better. I feel better. I mean, this is one of the first time I actually referred to that without being really upset about it. But well, yeah, she just said she wished it would have worked, but she just felt differently, and she said we changed so much, and she still want to be friends, I guess. But we haven't talked since. Well, I mean, I didn't give her a chance. Not that I try to ghost her. Well, actually, in a way, maybe. I mean, she probably also doing the same, because, you know, it's awkward, you know, after breakup. Well, I was left in a room, and then I spent the rest of the night in my room, and then I decided to, that I need to not be in a dorm, because it doesn't feel like a good place to be in, because so many, you know, feelings if I stay there. So I feel like I need a change of, you know, scenery. So I was gonna come to you, but you were not there. I assume you were just busy at conference, or you're back at home, or you're just not at work. Something.
Yep, therapists do have lives outside my job.
Yeah, I've learned to, you know, understand that. But I
appreciate it.
But I went back to my mom. And my mom, well, last time when I left her, it was kind of awkward because Roxy took me away, told me to go with her, and then because they kind of have a moment of fighting, both of them, like not really fighting, but they were just like, you know, comments at each other, and Roxy's kind of standing up to me. So it was awkward, and mom just fine now, and we talked, and she's very happy about the breakup actually. She said she was never right for me, and then she tried to throw me a party. I was planning to just spend a few days back at home. Yes, I just skipped school, but I felt like I'm not unwell, and my mom is like all for it, and she tried to throw a party with balloons and then with all the food, and she actually made me eat, like without, you know, telling that it's gonna make me chunky for once. She's like, just go and eat, and that was great. And then she also started getting into painting, and she painted a picture of Roxy leaving. Yeah, she painted a picture of that.
Yeah,
towards sunset. And she introduced me Tinder. Yeah.
Excuse me? You know what? Continue.
Yeah, she's like, you know, maybe I should find new people to date. Yeah. And then I left. I told my mom it's nice to talk, but I think I'm actually not gonna stay because I don't think it was right for me. Like, even though I know she loved me, but I just felt like she's not the person that I need advice or just like get comfort, you know, just like it's a weird like way because she throws party and she's happy with the situation, and I felt like I need to be sad and heal from that and not like that. So
I think you made a really good decision.
I did?
Yeah, removing yourself from an environment that isn't good for you. Wow. It takes a lot of bravery.
I did something good.
Did something great. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah. Well,
anyway, continue with your story.
Well, I left her, and then I figure I should probably go back to the dorm. But then before I go back, I should maybe, you know, actually I could go talk to some other friends that's not in the dorm, because it's just a little bit awkward to stay in the dorm. But like I have friends outside the dorm, so I was going to talk to my workout buddy David, but he's not around. Instead I got Alec, which is also equally cool and awesome and very nice, and yeah, and we, well, he actually gave me some advice and about like stop thinking about the past and just like I need to move on, and we went to a little cafe. I got like ice cream, got drinks, and fun, you know, to talk to someone else, I guess. So
I think that's good.
That's what I have so far. And then I go back to the dorm. And actually, it was nice. I haven't talked to anyone else in the dorm yet. But I felt okay, I guess. Well, I can't say it's like super awesome, but I felt like I am better than when I got left alone at Roxy's room. Yeah.
I think that's definitely a positive note to a long day.
Yeah.
A couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you feel better, even if it still hurts. I don't expect that to go away. But I'm glad that you're a little better than you were before. I'm sorry that I wasn't here to talk to you. Or at least could have scheduled an appointment sooner or something like that.
Well, I mean, it happened so sudden, I couldn't have scheduled a meeting out of the blue, but it's fine.
I suppose that's true.
At least it worked out fine, so... Well, not the relationship, but, you know, the things post-breakup, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes things just don't work out, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Sucks, but...
You have...
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So there hasn't been anything else about that at all? Like, you haven't been super, like, worked up about it or anything, have you?
Well, I feel obviously I feel sad and I feel alone because I felt like I don't have a lot of people to talk to, and some of the people that I think of, I don't think they're the best to talk to about it. I mean, I didn't even talk to one of the person that I can really trust in my dorm. It's Willow, but I haven't even got a chance to talk to her. But I also feel like if I talk to her, because she's such a big supporter of our relationship, me and Roxy, so I felt like she would try to fix it, but I don't know if that's the right thing to do. So I feel really alone, but I had moments that I wanted to, eat. I did eat a little bit, but I try to think that this is a bad thing, but I still eat a little bit at night, and I start talking to things like I've been doing that actually. Talking to Pikachu.
What? Pikachu?
Pikachu. Huh. Yeah, there's a Pikachu plushie at my place. Well, I was like, it's weird to talk to yourself, so I just decided to talk to someone, but then someone is like a dead object. Actually, Pikachu has life, right? Yeah. So, I talked to Pikachu.
Yeah, sure.
And then I also got like sportsy, but like I've been drinking very little of it. I managed to get it from the cupboard, like Willow said I shouldn't, but not as much. I'm trying, like every once in a while. I don't know. Also, funny thing, I was still holding this necklace. Yeah, it's between me and Roxy. This something that we had, but my mom said if I should throw it away, but yeah, I still holding on to that.
Don't get rid of it if you don't want to. There's memories with it, both good and bad, and so only if you feel like you're ready to let go of it, then you should.
I should probably put it in a box or something, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's what people do. Yeah, but yeah, those are the things that have been going on, but it's not really different. I mean, I've always, eating at night and just, you use the term what, stress eating or what, just to fill the void that is loneliness, and I don't know, but I know they're bad.
I mean, you're making progress, which I'm very proud of you of, between your tea and that you've opened up so much to the people in your dorm. And so if looking back to where you first were when I met you first started coming to me, you have improved a lot. You have made progress. You should be proud of that so far.
Have I?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be saying if it weren't true.
Wow. So I'm getting better?
You are getting better.
At the cost of losing a relationship?
There's correlation is not causation. So
I just stopped thinking about that. Happened. It happened. I need to focus on now and the future, because I just need to learn from what I know from the past and get better, and hopefully in the future any like other things or relationship or whatever, like I would not have the same, like make the same mistakes, or like have the same thing, letting the same things keeping in the way again and again.
That's a good way to look at it.
So
we're only human. We're never going to be perfect. We're always learning and improving.
Yeah, so I want to get better. I really do. But well, it's not through the tea, because tea is actually one of the things that keeps me, like, I was obsessed with tea, so it's not the tea that makes me feel better. So it's something else. I still do the eating, and like talking to Pikachu. Is it weird? Is it weird? Please tell me it's not weird.
Not. If this were normal circumstances, yes, it would be weird, but I don't think it's weird for you.
It's not weird, so I should keep talking to Pikachu.
If you think it helps, yeah. There's actually, I was reading this very interesting article the other day that people like computer programmers actually use, they'll talk to a rubber duck to help them work out their code and talk out their problems, and then the answer kind of comes to them as they're explaining it to someone else. So I think it does make sense when you have a problem and you're just trying to figure out what to do.
Right. I just don't know why I started doing that, honestly.
I mean, did you talk to anyone about this before? Because you're saying you were feeling very alone. Who did you talk? Did you talk to anyone about things before?
I mean, back in the days. I mean,
yeah, at any point.
I don't talk. I was before I get to dorm. I don't really talk late at night with people in the dorm. So before that, I don't really talk to my mom, but I talked to my dad. Well, I mean, he was the one that would give me advice and ask me about a day, and then we'll late night snack and then just talk about what happened at the football team, or just people that I met in school. Yeah, I'll ask about it.
Do you think maybe you've started picking up some of these habits, trying to fill in what your father left?
But it's been a year, right? Like, he's left, like, why does it still have... It's been a year since over a year since he's been gone, so...
Grief takes a long time to heal from. And if you've been ignoring it, it's still there. As much as you don't want it to be.
So, are you suggesting that it's been my dad all along? Like, the loss of him? That is... the eating
be.
at night? Getting chunkier than ever? I mean, the use of the word chunky is probably my mom.
Yeah, I would not... And you said you were trying to stop using that word, right?
Cuddly, but...
Cuddly. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I was not that cuddly, like, a year ago. It only started when he left, and I just started using my quirk to get better, and I don't know. Am I overthinking?
No, I think you're right. I think that you are on the right track. That it probably, what you said, it probably did come from losing your father. It's part of, like I said, grief comes in stages, and it's a cycle, and it takes time to recover from losing someone that's important to you. So I don't want to say that it was natural, because that would mean that it's technically a good thing. And I don't think it was a good thing, but I think that it happened, and so now you just need to recover from the physical effects of it, and helping you work out the grief as well. Does that make any sense?
I guess, yeah. I just feel really sad all of a sudden, and I don't know why. I mean, that's probably
that's
because.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a lot going through my mind now.
Do you need a hug?
Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I just want to say thank you for everything.
Of course.
That's
what I'm here for, aren't I? That's my job. Help you get better.
I guess. Yeah. Not I guess. Yeah. It's not easy. I felt like, the process, but
it never is with this job. But if it means helping people get better, I am all for it.
Okay. Well, I think, if it's okay, I think we can call this a session, because
okay.
I think I need some time to think about things and just just eat, not in an unhealthy. I will try.
I mean, it is about lunchtime. But yeah, definitely don't eat too much.
Yeah, and maybe just meet up with some friends, I guess, if I have.
I think that sounds like a great idea. I hope you have a good lunch.
All right, well, I'll see you soon, Dr. Peaks. I'll schedule another appointment, of course.
Sounds good. See you soon, Levi.
All right. Also, you're not tired, right? You know, you're really like
tired.
Just holding up your arms.
Oh.
Yeah, you've been doing that. I was like, you're really committed. So maybe you should do workout videos with me. You know, that's really like a stamina that you had. Well,
maybe
anyway,
I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you soon. So see ya.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, okay. You don't want to change? Okay. Sure. What kind of business does that person have to attend to? Oh! Hey!
Oh, hey!
Mario! Levi.
Levi, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we go to the same class. And funny enough, we actually... We ran into each other once here, right? Well, this place is really renovated. But...
Yeah, no, we ran out of coffee stuff at our apartment and just thought, you know, I'd just come here and get one of those giant cup of coffees and to go and all that.
Right, the super massive cup of coffee that, yeah, well, had that last time with, you know, Roxy.
Roxy and Willow, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, so much has changed.
Something wrong?
Nothing, it's just, I mean...
Whoa, you're having a lot of donuts, man. Aren't you like one of those health crazy people who like, work out, no carbs, work out, no carbs kind of deal?
Yeah, I do that, but also, actually, that's daytime me. I also eat a lot. Yeah, I'm also like chonky. You know, I'm learning this thing where I'm just gonna be honest to everyone. I have this chonky, I mean cuddly side. I've been told to not use the chonky word. Cuddly. And I've been trying to deal with this, eating a lot situation, but,
Wait, you can change your body shape?
Well, a lot of time people see me, you know, use my quirk, you know, high perform, and just like kind of from like buff to super buffed, and I actually
so you're perpetually in a buff form compared to your larger form, your cuddly form.
Why my cuddly form wasn't really like that. My cuddly form, I wasn't that cuddly before, but it only started until I really used a lot of my powers. Cause it's sort of like, I think has something to do with me also feeling alone at night and eating a lot and just stress eating, and then just like try to use my quirk to cover it up and then create like a vicious cycle of everything. Wow, I feel like I just had another breakthrough. Anyway, I had to.
You shouldn't hide who you are. I mean, you just do what's comfortable for you.
Yeah, that's what I heard a lot of people. I mean, not really a lot of people. But some people that told me like, you know, just do whatever I feel comfortable, and I'm trying to be. But you know, getting better. Actually, it's a process.
Could I see it?
You want to see my cuddly form?
Yeah. Sorry, it's just I love studying about other people's quirks, and I don't know, maybe I could help you.
I mean, I can, but if I were to do it, I might not be able to turn back, but you might need to, take me back to somewhere, because if I feel, I mean, I honestly shouldn't feel ashamed, right? Because now I'm like out there and no one can recognize me, and then what's the worst thing? Okay, well, let me just put down, this donut, because anyway, I ordered too much, so I was like, we probably can, take some. All right. All
right.
It might be a lot, so you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've never actually tried to do it on command, actually. It's always just, like, randomly pop up, so I gotta loosen up, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
okay.
it's like a more of a tense up thing.
Yeah, well, I always have to, like, hold it in so much, just especially I'm about to, like, turn it back, but now I can just Relax, okay, just breathe, Levi, right? Breathe.
Oh.
Wait, it worked?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You look large and in charge.
Hey, that's actually a pretty nice, you know, phrase.
Yeah.
Large and in charge.
Do you feel? How do you feel compared to the other form? Do you feel like less tense?
Yeah, because this is like, according to a lot of people, it's actually the real me, and it's, you know, it's something that I've been hiding behind.
And you tell me, you never stay in this form? You always go to the other form, right?
Well, every morning I say sports, and then I, you know, just kind of use the energy I store, because, you know, after all the sleep and all the food that I ate, because I sleep and eat to store energy, and then I just, you know, it lasts me the whole day. But if I have to turn into super buff me, then it only can last way less, shorter time. But
whenever you work out or do anything, it's always in that other form, right?
Yeah, I rarely do workout in this form, even though I was told that I should try, but I haven't actually really tried that, actually.
Yes, because I think I understand now. Okay, what I want you to do is, you were eating donuts in that other form, right?
Yeah.
Eat them right now in this form.
Okay. Tastes good. You want some?
Maybe in a second. Your body seems to be processing it, actually.
Really?
So that's it. That's it. So, the reason why this form is so large is because your other form is supposed to be its peak performance, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anime before?
I wouldn't say I watch a lot, but I'm sure I could.
Have you seen Dragon Ball before?
I've heard of it.
The ones about the ones with the big buff guys who fight and scream all the time.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I've definitely seen that.
In that version, there's this thing called Super Saiyan. It's like an enhancement of their base form. And if you think about it, your buff self is your Super Saiyan self. And anything after that is like an enhanced form, which is like a next stage. So what you're essentially doing is you're only training up one version of yourself, when in reality, this form right here, you should be training up this self. Make it stronger, make it buff. So that way, if you ever have to become that other self, it benefits so much more. Like, you'll become even buffer, and then if you go into the second one, you'll be even stronger. You're limiting yourself.
Wow. I never, thought of that.
Yes, so what I'm saying is, you should stay in this. Train, diet, just make this form as strong as you can. So that way, if you ever have to go into the other one, it's even more stronger.
Wow. Honestly, this is like a major breakthrough. Wow, this is like, I always rely on my quirk, like that super buffed form to maintain a good shape. I never thought of like I should work on this.
It's not. Yes, it's because yours is not a transformation quirk; it's an enhancement quirk. Meaning, if you make your base strength stronger, then your quirk will only make you that much more powerful. You know what this means, right? You potentially could have one of the strongest quirks in our school, and you've been limiting yourself.
Wow. I mean, I always thought that I was pretty strong, but that just means that I could be even better, a better hero.
Like, okay, imagine in this strength right now. Imagine in this form, like your real self, right? You're not strong enough right now to go, let's say, pick up that piano, right?
Oh no, I always feel very tired. Usually in this, more tired in this form.
Because yes, but in your buff form, you could easily lift it up, right?
Of course, yeah, I might even break it if I don't control my power enough.
Exactly, but if you think about it, if you were to make this form strong enough where you don't feel winded, where you don't feel the need for it, and strong enough to lift it up, imagine how much of an enhancement you have when you go into your buff form. You could easily lift up that piano with just one hand.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that. Wow. Honestly, I think you have just, like, helped me out so much. Like, you feel like you connected all the dots. Like, I've been hearing some of the things that you said, like, from other people here and there, but, like, never, like, connect. It seems like I'm like, just, like, heading towards a direction, but you just, like, help me propel, you know, have this, like, major moment. Like, it feel like it answered a lot of, like, problems that I have in my mind.
It's all good. I'm just glad I'm able to help, but what this means is that you could potentially become a top hero with this quirk, and all you have to do is just make the real you as strong as you want to be.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I always, like, you know, in the past I always feel like this, like, me without a lot of quirk is just, it's just like a nobody. It's just, you know, something to be ashamed of, and now it's just, it actually, it could be so much more, and it could be the best part of me.
Exactly. And that's what I love about quirks is that, at the end of the day, you are what makes the quirk great. It's not the quirks that make you great, it's you.
Wow.
You make the quirk good. Like, Mr. Database. If you think about it, Mr. Database,
right,
on paper, it doesn't seem like the best quirk ever. But the way he uses it in both combat and in his work, he became a top hero with it.
Yeah. That makes so much sense, and wow. I'm just, like, absorbing everything that you just said, and now, like, my mind is like, whoa. Mind blown. Wow.
Yeah.
What can I do to thank you, honestly? You should take all the donuts, honestly. I don't even need donuts, because I need to, like, train and get stronger in this form. I don't need to eat. I don't need to eat my feelings. I was sad, but now I have other things that's good, and actually, you know, the fact that...
You have a goal.
Yeah, that I can get even better and, you know, focus on being a good hero, which is what I want Game to do, because I just want to help people that, you know, so that it won't be too late, you know, like
you could be a major inspiration, actually. So much of so many people, so many other places, they feel like like you were feeling, like this body isn't, that you shouldn't have this body and there's nothing you can do about it. But you can put such a positive body image for everyone that you can show that it doesn't matter how large you are. You can change around your life whenever you want. It just takes the effort. It takes the motivation.
Yeah. Wow. Honestly, have you considered being a therapist? You should be a therapist. Not that it's saying you're better than Dr. Peaks. I mean, no offense, but she's not here.
I just like helping people, and it's just something I got from my dad. My dad used to be a good person. He always told me at the end of the day that it isn't the job of a hero to stop the villain. It's the job of the hero to inspire others, to be the light of hope for everyone, so that no one ever feels that there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And if you have to be that beacon at the end of the tunnel for them.
Wow.
And those are words I've always lived by. So I just always try to help people as much as I can.
I mean, I understand. I feel you, because, you know, it's my dad as well that inspires me to do what I am doing today. Just wish he was still here, but you know what? I have a go now, and it feels like now I have this, like, new energy, and it's not because I've drank some tea, like sports tea from Willow, that makes me feel super energetic. It's because, like, I have this new goal, and I'm inspired.
I'm glad I was able to help you.
Wow, who would have thought, like, a random run into each other could mean so much?
I mean, they say fate works in mysterious ways sometimes.
Well, yeah. I guess things are really looking up for me again. And hopefully for you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could do something. I mean, you got donuts. I hope you like the donuts. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Actually, funny enough, my quirk burns a lot of calories, so I don't choose to have a thin body like this. It's just happenstance if you think about it.
You know what? I envy you, cause but you know what? There's no excuse for me to just be envy and just I gotta like work out and.
Yeah. Why don't you start off? Actually, you took a bus here, right?
Yeah. Maybe I should run.
Run home. Yeah. Just run. Remember,
I like running.
Don't. Yeah. Just remember. Remember, your quirk is not what makes you a great hero. It's you at the core. Remember.
Yes.
Your quirk is your Super Saiyan. You have to make your base strong, so that way your Super Saiyan can be that much stronger.
Right. Yes. So I am in control of.
Yes.
How strong I can be. I am.
Yes.
Large right now, but I'm in charge. Large and in charge. Yes.
Large and in charge.
Yes.
But you want to be the large and in charge that you want to be.
Yes. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna start running. Thank you so much, Mario.
It's no problem.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take this new path because I was shown a new path that I can get back to the dorm. Wow. Okay, this all works out. Yeah, it's a path that, Alec showed me. So.
Yeah.
Pretty cool path that I'm taking on. Well, thank you so much. I am gonna see you soon. I hope you have a really nice day, bro.
You as well.
I'll see ya. Bye.
See ya.